Hi, I'm Stevie, and this is my 1949 Cessna 140A that we're going to be flying all the way from California to Wisconsin for EAA AirVenture. If you're not familiar, AirVenture is like the pilot event every single year. 600,000 people and over 10,000 planes show up every year, and everything that you can imagine under the sun in aviation is at EAA AirVenture. My airplane is going to be on display at AirVenture, so we are going to fly it all the way from California to Wisconsin, which will take us 25 hours of flying spread across 5 days. Today's flight, our first leg, will be from Camarillo, California to Falcon Field in Mesa, Arizona, with 2 stops along the way in Palm Springs and Buckeye. It's 6:41 on Monday, July 17th. Right now, we're waiting on some of the marine layer to clear up, so as soon as it's clear, we can blast off and head to Oshkosh. Locked. Okay, we've got doors. Let's get seat belts. Fuel selector is on both. Trim. So take off flaps are down. Primers are locked. Mixture is rich. Carb heat is off. Throttle will pump in a second. Our beacon light is on, but all of our other switches are off. And we probably want some keys. Also, I went and got Starbucks because it was still cloudy for a while, and by the time I came back it was VFR, so can't complain. Keys are on both, master's on, throttle twice, clear!
I maintain 3,000, expect 5,000 5 minutes after.
Hello? Oil temp and pressure, good.
Few clouds at 600. Camarillo Tower, information Papa Current, time 1455 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 6, haze, few clouds at 600.
Camarillo ground, good morning, Cessna 90477 Alpha, east end with Papa, ready for taxi for an eastbound departure.
90477 Papa, Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Golf Alpha.
26 via Golf Alpha, 90477 Alpha. So unfortunately, it's now 8 a.m. Just had to wait for the clouds to clear, but they're all clear now, and we are taking off for our first stop, which will be Palm Springs. Should take us an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there, and then after that we'll be off to Buckeye, Arizona, and then Falcon Field in Mesa, Arizona. I'm super excited. I'm a little nervous just because, 3 times I've done this stretch in the Bonanza, and the last 2 times I had all my new Garmin stuff, including the GFC 500 autopilot, so it was definitely on easy mode, I think. This plane goes half as fast. It's a tailwheel, so you're much more limited by wind. It'll take us 25 hours of flying. I have, give or take, 5 hours of flying a day planned. If all goes according to plan, which I'm sure it won't, but if all goes according to plan, we'll be there by Friday morning. So we're coming up on the run-up area here, so we're going to do our run-up and
frequency change proceed.
Get out of here. We'll check our flight controls first. Feels good. Mixture's coming rich. Throttle all the way up. 17. About there, I'll do our mag check over drop. Good. Back to both. Looks good. We'll do our carb heat check. Good drop. We got oil pressure and temperature. Amps are looking good. Pull it back. 2,000. We'll turn on all of our lights. I think we're ready to go. And I think our flight following frequency will be 124.7. We're going to go up to 7,500, so why don't we bug that in as well? Cool. Okay. Here we go. Off on our adventure. Camarillo Tower, Cessna 90477 Alpha, holding short, runway 26, ready for departure eastbound.
9477 Alpha, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear for takeoff, right downwind approved, winds are 290 at 4.
26, clear for takeoff, right downwind departure, 9477 Alpha. Final is clear, runway is clear, upwind is clear. Mixture's coming rich. Keys are on both. Hold the stick back. Okay, here we go. Get the tail up. Oil temp and pressure in the green. There's 50. Beautiful. Turning our right crosswind. And we're clear, so our right downwind.
9477 Alpha, frequency change approved, see it.
Frequency change approved, 77 Alpha, and is Magoo on 124.7?
Affirmative.
Thank you. Magoo approach, good morning, Cessna 90477 Alpha, VFR request.
974 Alpha, Alpha, Magoo approach, standby. November 974 Alpha, Alpha, say request.
Cessna 90477 Alpha, just departed Camarillo at 1,800, climbing 7,500, looking for flight following to Palm Springs.
November 77 Alpha, squawk 4775.
4775, 9477 Alpha. 2,000. 5,500 feet to go.
November 77 Alpha, radar contact, 3 miles east Camarillo Airport, 2.3 indicated, go altimeters 29901.
901, 9477 Alpha. And we're off. It's going to be a hot one today. So I'm flying the 140 out to Oshkosh, but the Bonanza is also being flown out to Oshkosh by Graham. The plan is that he will actually catch up to me on the last day. We'll be able to go into Oshkosh probably together and meet up, so that will be good. So I know I said a little bit about this earlier. Oshkosh, or EAA AirVenture, a lot of pilots will just say we're going to Oshkosh, but AirVenture is a fly-in, trade show, air show, really anything that you could imagine in aviation is probably at Oshkosh. There's over 600,000 people that go every year and 10,000 airplanes, and Oshkosh Airport becomes the world's busiest airport for 1 week out of the entire year. We're just passing 5,000. We're slowly leaning out the mixture here a little bit. And it's already 80 degrees at 5,000 feet, so that's awesome.
November 6477 Alpha, contact SoCal approach 128.75.
Is that for 9477 Alpha?
Affirm.
Can you give me the frequency again? Sorry.
Frequency 12875.
128.75, 9477 Alpha. Have a good day.
Good day.
SoCal approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 5,300, climbing 7,500.
Number 6477 Alpha approach, Urban altimeter 2994, good morning.
904, good morning, and it's 90477 Alpha.
90477 Alpha, right.
Got 1,000 feet to go. The 275 HSI has this little banana curve you can look at to see where you're going to reach your cruising altitude that you have bugged in on the attitude indicator, which is kind of cool. It's also nice for when you're descending, you can see when you're going to reach the altitude that you've bugged in.
77 Alpha approach 124.6, good morning.
124.677 Alpha, have a good day. SoCal approach, good morning, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 7,300, climbing 7,500.
Cessna 9477 Alpha, SoCal approach, ready.
7,500, we made it all the way up. We're leaned out, bring the nose down.
Cessna 77 Alpha, traffic 2 o'clock, 5 miles off your direction, 737, 5,000, climbing high. They'll pass 3 miles off your race.
77 Alpha, looking for traffic.
Southwest 2593, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound Skyhawk, 7,500, higher once you're past them.
Negative contact, Southwest 2593.
Cessna 77 Alpha, the Velo 737 is no factor. I got one more for you. 2 o'clock, 4 miles northwestbound, Southwest 737, 52 for 65. We'll pass under you right to left.
Insight 77 Alpha. Whoa, that's cool. They're gonna go right underneath us.
Southwest 2593, traffic's no factor. Climb maintain 15,000.
Climb maintain 15,000, Southwest 2593.
Citation 5 Quebec Bravo, traffic 10 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound Cessna, 7,500. I'll make sure they pass off your left.
Here, Bravo, look for traffic.
Cessna 77 Alpha, traffic your 4 o'clock, approaching your 3 o'clock, 3 miles eastbound, citation 55 for 8,000. He'll pass about 2 miles off your right.
Looking 77 Alpha.
Cessna 77 Alpha, contact approach 125.5.
125.5, 9477 Alpha. Have a good day.
Yes.
SoCal approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 7,500.
9477 Alpha, SoCal approach, the Ontario altimeter 2995.
9577 Alpha. Sun is coming back out, but it's nice and smooth out still, which is good. It usually gets a little bumpy in the afternoon, so that's the point of trying to be done by like noon or 1. Since Oshkosh starts in a week and today is Monday, I figured each day of the trip we can talk about what I'm going to do in exactly a week at Oshkosh. So next week, Monday, first day of Oshkosh, my airplanes will be on display at the Garmin tent, and so I'll definitely be checking on them throughout the day, but we're going to start with a meet and greet at the Bose tent, which will be super fun. It'll be the first one of the week, so I'm hoping that I'll get to meet a lot of you that day. And I'm also going to be doing a takeover on Bose's Instagram account for the whole day, and I'm kind of going to be showing off like Stevie's perfect day at Oshkosh, and then I'm going to do a video shoot with Artcraft Paint, who painted my 140 and also did the interior, of course. I have an event after that. I can't remember what it is.
Cessna 90477 Alpha, contact Socal approach 134.0, good day.
134.09477 Alpha, you too. Socal approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 7,500.
90477 Alpha, Socal altimeter, 2996.
906, 9477 Alpha. We're passing Ontario. We're almost to the Banning Pass.
Cessna 77 Alpha, you're familiar with the TFR? That's over just west of Banning.
Hey, from 77 Alpha, we'll be going to the north of it.
Roger that.
So there's a TFR just southeast of San Bernardino, so we're going to go slightly north of our course. Coming up on the Banning Pass, we just have about a half an hour left, which will probably actually be a little bit less when we start descending and going a little faster.
Cessna 77 Alpha, contact approach 126.7.
126.777 Alpha. Have a good day.
Palm Springs Airport Information X-ray, time 1553 Zulu. Wind 100 at Niner, visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000.
Socal approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 7,500, and we have X-ray at Palm Springs. We'd like to start a VFR descent if able.
77 Alpha, Socal approach, Palm Springs, altimeter 2988, descent approved, deep straight in, the runway is 13.
We have X-ray at Palm Springs. The wind is from 100 at 9, and the runway is 13, so almost right down the runway, so we should have no problem. And we'll check our waypoint info here. Elevation 476, and we should be getting a straight in for one of the 13s. Alright, there's the airport just around the mountain. Temperature slowly climbing. We're up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
77 Alpha, contact Palm Springs Tower, 119.7.
119.7, 9477 Alpha. Have a good day. Palm Springs Tower, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 8 miles to the northwest with X-ray and on full stop.
Cessna 9470 Alpha, Palm Springs Tower, stay parking.
Atlantic 77 Alpha.
77 Alpha, roger. Continue eastbound along the interstate and expect a straight in to 13 left.
We'll continue eastbound along the interstate and expect straight in 13 left, 9477 Alpha. Mixture's all the way rich. Got all of our lights on, fuel's on both.
631, clearance available. XHS 631, your readback is correct. Break November 77 Alpha, make straight in, runway 13 left, clear to land.
Straight in, runway 13 left, clear to land, 9477 Alpha. We're on a long final here. Gotta get slowed down here a little bit. 1 notch flaps. 2.5 miles to go. Get a second notch of flaps in. And always go around. Okay.
November 77 Alpha, contact route.
Over to ground, 77 Alpha. 121.9, Cessna 90477 Alpha off of runway 13 left at Foxtrot. Would like to taxi to Atlantic.
Cessna 90477 Alpha, Palm Springs ground taxi, Echo to Atlantic.
Echo to Atlantic, 9477 Alpha. This is Echo. We're going this way.
If I wasn't trying to go where I'm trying to go, I would be in that pool. I brought a swimsuit. You never know when you're going to need a swimsuit.
So I'm walking back to the plane right now. Just spent some time hanging out in the FBO, got some fuel, and we're gonna head to Buckeye, Arizona. Our backup is Goodyear if it's too windy, but we should be good. And it's gonna take us like 3 hours to get there. So this is the longest leg of the day, so let's get to it. You guys, there's a giant lizard Look at this thing. Oh my god. Sorry, buddy, but you're about to lose your shade. Anyway, let's go. We're on to leg number 2, the longest one, the hottest one. I wish we got started earlier, but it's okay. We are going to make the best of it. Okay, lesson learned. Don't put your keys on the dash. Okay, clear.
It's hot, hot, hot. We've got oil temp and pressure both in the green. We're going to pull this back and lean it out quite a bit.
Object Airport Station Zulu, time 1753 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Cessna 77 Alpha, departure frequency 126.7, squawk 7610.
Departure frequency 126.7, squawk 7610, 9477 Alpha.
9477 Alpha, back correct, runway 13 left, taxi via Echo Juliet.
13 left, taxi via Echo Juliet, 9477 Alpha. Let's go. So our second leg is Palm Springs to Buckeye. Should be a hot and hopefully not too bumpy flight. We're going to go up to 5,500. Probably bug that in right now. Be a good idea. Run up area, perfect. Right next to this little 172. Okay. Flight controls. Mixture's rich. Throttle's coming up. Back check.
Palm Springs Tower, Skyhawk 12529ers holding short of 13 left, ready for departure.
Skyhawk 12529er, Palm Springs Tower, make a left crosswind departure to Interstate 10, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Make a left crosswind departure to Interstate 10. We are cleared for takeoff on runway 13 left, 12529er.
Palm Springs Tower, Cessna 9477 Alpha, holding short, runway 13 left, ready for departure.
Cessna 9477 Alpha, Palm Springs Tower, roger. Cessna 9477 Alpha, make a left crosswind departure, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff.
Left crosswind departure, runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, 9477 Alpha. Okay, we got that jet in the upwind, but our final's clear, and our runway is clear, and that jet is going the other way.
Exit jet 783, turn left heading 100, and contact Socal departure, good flight.
Left turn 100, going departures, exit 783, good day.
Cessna 529er, contact Socal departure, good flight.
Going to Socal departure, 529er.
There we go, tail up. Oil temperature and pressure both in the green. 30, 40, 50. She's working real hard right now. Socal departure, Cessna 9477 Alpha, 1100 climbing 5,500.
Cessna 9477 Alpha, Socal approach, radar contact. Cessna 77 Alpha, resume navigation, VFR altitude is your discretion.
On nav 77 Alpha. Getting some updrafts and downdrafts, that's for sure. Wow. All those people down there at the pool, I am so jealous right now. Still hasn't hit me that we're going to Oshkosh. We're just passing 3,700 feet. We're doing a whopping 300 feet a minute at 80 knots. I'm trying to keep the nose pointed forward just a tad to keep it cool, so we could climb at like 70, but for now, we're just gonna chug along here and do a slow, gradual climb. There's no terrain or anything in our way, so we're good. All right, there's 4,000. You know what? I'm gonna crack open that cookie I took from Atlantic, even though I have a whole bag of snacks behind me. This is the winner. I know there's mixed opinions on oatmeal raisin cookies, but I love them, which is awesome because usually people don't eat them, so it leaves all the oatmeal raisin cookies for me.
This is Aero.
Am I citation max yet? Do I need to rate this? Is that how it works? Does it only work with chocolate chip cookies? I don't know. 1,000 feet to go. This engine runs really, really cool in temperature. My Bonanza can definitely get pretty hot, so. All right, we are over thermal right now, so we're making our left turn to 073. Okay, and there's 5,500. Just under 2 hours to go. Now we're going this way. So obviously we got a little bit of a late start today because of the marine layer. I'm hoping tomorrow we can depart just before sunrise, so it'll still be light out, but the sun will not be up yet, so we can get some nice cooler air. I say cooler, but at 90 degrees is cool. So I think we'll leave super early in the morning, and we should only have to make one stop on the way to Albuquerque, so shouldn't be too bad, and then we'll stay in Albuquerque for the night.
7 Alpha, contact Los Angeles Center, 128.15.
128.15, 9477 Alpha. Have a good day. LA Center, Cessna 9477 Alpha, 5,500.
9477 Alpha, roger, thermal altimeter 2981, thank you.
8177 Alpha.
Socal approach, there's 381, Charlie Delta checking in, 11,000. 2981, 1 Charlie Delta.
November 741 Delta Mike, contact Socal 126.7.
26.7 for 741 Delta Mike.
Runway 3903, contact Albuquerque 126.45, good day.
2645, you have a great day, friendly 3903.
Just about an hour and a half to go. You know, for hand flying, my track lines are actually pretty straight. Time for some water. We just passed Blythe, and we are about to cross into Arizona. Our Garmin 375 says that the wind at Buckeye, the automated observation, is 160 at 5, so right down the runway for 17, so we should have no problem landing there. We'll get some self-serve fuel and get back on our way.
Cessna 77 Alpha, contact Albuquerque Center 126.45.
2645, 77 Alpha, have a good day. Albuquerque Center, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 5,500.
The Buckeye altimeter 288.
Less than 50 miles to go, about 30 minutes to go. There's definitely some thunderstorm activity out in the distance.
Sentinel aircraft has this weather information. Convective Signet 27 Western 25 Western, valid until 215. Zulu for Arizona, New Mexico, available flight service frequencies.
We've got some traffic at our 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, 700 feet above. I'm looking, but not seeing. 77 Alpha starting a VFR descent.
November 9477 Alpha. Try Luke approach again. Contact Luke approach 125.45.
125.45. We'll try him again. 9477 Alpha. Thanks for your help. Luke approach Cessna 90477 Alpha. 4,900 descending. Luke approach Cessna 90477 Alpha. Albuquerque Center Cessna 90477 Alpha. Still not getting them. If I could just cancel flight following with you, I've got the airport site. That would be great.
November 9477 Alpha, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
See you later, 77 Alpha. We tried.
Buckeye Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 2013 Zulu. Wind variable at 5 knots. Visibility niner. Sky condition clear below 12,000.
Buckeye traffic 1850, right base on my 17. Buckeye.
Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 9 miles to the west, inbound right downwind 17, Buckeye.
Buckeye traffic, Barney 850, final runway 17, touch and go, right close traffic, Buckeye. Buckeye traffic, Barney 850, right crosswind runway 17, Buckeye.
Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 4 miles west of the field, maneuvering for a right downwind behind the traffic for runway 17, Buckeye. Almost to pattern altitude. Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, right downwind 17, Buckeye. We got all of our lights on, our seatbelts are on, we got fuel. Cool. Carpeet's on. Mixture in a little bit. 1 notch flaps. Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, turning right base runway 17, Buckeye. Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, turning final 17, Buckeye. Beautiful. Flaps are down, car beats in. We'll make our call that we're clear. Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, clear of 17, Buckeye. We'll lean our mixture out, and we'll taxi fuel. It's hot. It says 105, looks like. We just have like an hour left on our next leg, so let's get fuel and get over to Falcon Field. Alright, last leg should only take 45 minutes. In theory, that is the plan. I know my tailwheel's not perfectly straight. I'll have to hit the brake a tad to straighten it out. Feels so good. Even if it messes up my hair, I don't really care at this point. Gotta do what you gotta do. There's definitely some thunderstorm activity over those hills.
Buckeye Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 2107 Zulu. Wind 190 at 7 knots. Wind variable between 160 and 230. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 43 Celsius. Dew point 15 Celsius.
Okay, let's check our controls. Oil pressure, temperature both in the green. Buckeye traffic, Cessna 90477 Alpha, departing runway 17 will be a straight out departure, Buckeye. Finals clear, runway's clear, wind is clear. Let's go. Phoenix approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, VFR request. Cessna 90477 Alpha, just departed Buckeye, 2,100 climbing 3,500, looking for flight following to Falcon Field.
77 Alpha, roger. You're going to want Luke approach on 125.45, 2545.
254577 Alpha, thank you. Luke approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, VFR request.
90477 Alpha, Luke approach, the altimeter is 2982, identity request.
2982 and 9477 Alpha is about 4 miles southeast of Buckeye. We are 2,600 climbing 3,500, type Cessna 140, looking for flight following to Falcon Field.
947 Alpha, stand by for squawk.
Okay, we got someone. Awesome.
November 9477 Alpha, squawk 4251.
4251, 9477 Alpha.
November 77 Alpha, radar contact 12 miles south of Luke. Make your transition south of the Estrella Mountains, inbound to Falcon. November 77 Alpha, contact Phoenix approach 124.9er.
124.9er, 77 Alpha. Have a good day. Phoenix approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 3,500. Phoenix approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 3,500. Luke approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha. I can't seem to reach Phoenix yet. Do you want me to stay with you or just try again in like 5 minutes?
November 77 Alpha, you can reattempt, and that frequency is 124.9er. We'll give him a call here in a second.
124.9er, I'll try again. 77 Alpha, thanks. Wow, there are some angry looking thunderstorms out there. I'm glad we're not trying to go any further. So we're going to Falcon Field. I've stopped there many times. They have a super nice av flight on the north side of the airport. They are going to put my plane in a hangar tonight, and I have a rental car, so that's super nice. Once we're around this mountain, we're going to go direct to Stellar Air Park, and then we should be good. Phoenix approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 3,300. Phoenix approach, Cessna 90477 Alpha.
November 90477 Alpha, Phoenix approach, got you loud and cleared now. Falcon altimeter 2986, it is Juliet return.
8677 Alpha, and we'll grab Juliet.
November 77 Alpha, did you want to stay low level or did you want to climb a little bit?
We'll stay low level. We'll go underneath the Bravo shelves over Stellar Air Park.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, so we are going to go beneath all the Bravo shelves.
Information Juliet, 2054 Zulu. Wind 2707, gust 14. Temperature 43, dew point 15.
13 minutes to go. Okay, we're going down to 2,500 to stay underneath all the Bravo shelves. Approach 77 Alpha has Julia at Falcon Field.
77 Alpha, roger, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. You have a good day.
77 Alpha, thank you.
Saratoga 40758 Falcon Tower. Make sure you're on 22 left, 22 left, clear land.
Straight in, 22
Airport
left, 22
inside.
left, clear land, 40758, thanks.
We're just now going underneath the 2,700 foot shelf, so very important that we do not let the updrafts get the best of us. Falcon Tower, Cessna 90477 Alpha, 9 miles southwest with Juliet, inbound full stop.
Cessna 9477 Alpha, Falcon Tower, make left traffic from 22 left.
Left traffic 22 left, 9477 Alpha.
Dr. Tower, Oscar 2186, AJ arrival with Juliet.
Oscar 2186, Octane to left base, runway 22 left.
Left base 22 left, Oscar 2186.
Falcon Tower, Attention all craft, Falcon Tower information, Kilo, current wind 2608, gust 13, altimeter 2983. Oscar 2087, traffic heading to your left, Cessna entering the downwind. Outside the traffic, AJ approved.
Traffic inside, AJ approved, Oxford 287.
Cessna 77 Alpha, line out slightly to your right, follow Archer heading to your right base.
Following the Archer, head to our right, 77 Alpha.
Oscar 2186, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 22 left, Oscar 2186.
Tower, just to confirm, you wanted me to widen out to the right?
Cessna 77 Alpha, from a slight right turn, follow traffic heading to your right, 1 o'clock in 2 miles.
Insight, 77 Alpha.
Cessna 77 Alpha, number 2, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Number 2, runway 22 left, clear to land, 9477 Alpha. Got the traffic in sight.
Oscar 5048, number 3, follow Cessna heading to your left 3 miles downwind, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Roger that, follow Cessna downwind, clear to land, runway 22 left, Oscar 5048.
Citation 90 Alpha, contact being departure, good day.
Departure 90 Alpha, we'll see you.
Attention all aircraft, convected Sigmet 37 West, valid until 2355 Zulu for Arizona. Severe embedded thunderstorms moving laterally, tops above flight level 450, hail to 1 inch, wind gusts to 50 knots possible. For further information, contact flight service frequencies.
Wow. No thanks. Okay, 1 knot to flex. We have our landing clearance, our lights are on, we got gas, everything's good.
Oscar 5048, Cessna head to your left, indicating 70 knots.
We'll slow it down, Oscar 5048.
Falcon Tower, Cessna 6417, holding short of 22 right at X6.
Cessna 64217, Falcon Tower, right close, traffic approved, normally 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff, and right traffic clear, 6417.
Oscar 2186, left to Delta 5, contact ground.
Left Delta 5, contact ground, Oscar 2186.
Wind 290 at 10, gust 16.
Seven Alpha is parking at Av Flight North.
7 Alpha, roger, return right on Bravo, hold short of runway 22 right.
Turn right on Bravo, hold short, runway 22 right, 9477 Alpha.
Cessna 77 Alpha, and cross runway 22 right at Bravo, taxi via Echo 3 and contact ground.
Cross runway 22 right at Bravo, taxi via Echo 3 and contact ground, 9477 Alpha. Falcon ground, Cessna 9477 Alpha, off of runway 22 right at Echo 3, taxi Av Flight North.
Cessna 9477 Alpha, Falcon ground, taxi ramp via Echo, good day.
Ramp via Echo 9477 Alpha, you too. Well, we are successfully 1 day into our 5-day adventure to Oshkosh. Thank you guys for coming along on this flight. Can't wait for day 2.